Hey, what's up, guys? David Glenn of davidglennrecording.com and theproaudiofiles.com. Stoked to bring you a new tutorial today on automating bass low end. Now, this is not something you'll probably have to do often, but I was sent a track that had bass done through keyboard, through a virtual synth, and the song was mixed. Sent it to the client. Everything was pretty much signed off on. And he called me up and said, "Hey man, I'm driving in the car," or wherever he was listening to it, and he said, the subs, it seems like there's too much subs, too much low end in the bass. Can you open it up and maybe remove some subs?" And so my first thought was, well, hey, can you listen to our song, to this mix, and then can you listen to some other references, some things that maybe we referenced whenever we were mixing it, and let me know if our low end is just as big as their low end, because chances are, if that's the case, then it could just be the listening environment. It could just be the car has a really sick low end in the stock system or whatever. And so we did that, and he said yes, but ours just seems to carry on and sustain for forever. So what I did is I opened it up. I asked him to tell me kind of where, if it was throughout the whole track or if it was in specific locations. And so it turned out to be quite a range of the section where the bass is, and we're going to take a look here, is kind of just playing one note and letting it sustain out for the bar or two. So what I did is I came in and I took a listen to what he was listening for. And it turns out he was right. The client was right. The bass is sustaining so long that it's kind of getting in the way of the rest of the song, of the vocals and whatever else is going on. So while a great big low end is awesome, and that's what I was trying to achieve, it turned out that sustained low end was getting in the way of the music. So that's a mouthful. What I'm going to show you is, actually I'm going to play it for you without what I did, and then we're going to show you what I did. So here's the song. Here's a snippet of the song. Let's back it up here and hit play. Cool. So we can kind of hear that sub, the low end is just sitting there flat, just sustains the whole time, where I think my producer buddy was thinking, it'd be nice to have more like a live bass tone where he's playing and then it just kind of falls out a little bit. So anyways, what I did to help that out was I brought our good friend FabFilter Pro Q over here, and I instantiated a high pass low cut filter at, let's see, was it 24 dB per octave. And then watch what I did. Very cool. So you can hear the subs are there whenever the note first rings out, but then as it continues to sustain, I'm pulling that filter up to remove a little bit of low end as it continues to hold out. And I did that pretty just copy and paste for the most part, except for a couple spots where you hit some half notes instead of whole notes, and so on and so on. But anyways, just kind of thought of how can I control this low end from getting too flat and crazy, and please the client at the same time to help that process out, help that problem, solve a problem, excuse me. And that's what I did. So pretty cut and dry, pretty simple, but let's hear it. I'll bypass it, and then I'll bring it in, and you'll hear the difference. Now, if you're listening on smaller speakers, you're not gonna hear this. Laptop speakers, your phone, this is gonna be something that you're gonna hear on some good studio monitors, some good headphones. You'll probably feel it on even some iBuds. They got some pretty good bass in those nowadays. So anyways, let's take a listen. Very cool. So hope you guys are digging that. Just a way to solve a problem if you ever come across some keyed bass that happens to ring out. You know, I've got the parallel compression going on, got a lot happening to it. Then it's a great way to help control that and bring some realism back to the part. So thanks for watching. Check out davidglennrecording.com. Got free session files still. I'm working on a free training course to give away. So that may be available if you go check that out, davidglennrecording.com. And then, of course, all of the incredible content at theproaudiofiles.com. We'll catch you later.